Hi, all. Welcome to your horoscope reading for the week of November 17th until November 24th. Thank you for joining me and watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. Contact me for your own personal reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Also, I would love if you would follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend and like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. Thank you guys for being patient with me when I took my hiatus last week. I just needed to take a week off, and I'm back. So thank you guys for listening and watching. This week we're doing Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces in that order, okay? So let's get this started. I have my wind chime here, so let's get the reading started, okay? Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you, Aquarius, for the week of November 17th until November 24th. Contact me for your own personal reading, your own personal tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? What's coming up for my Aquariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th. What's coming up for Aquarius for the week of November 17th until November 24th. What's coming up for Aquarius for the week of November 17th until November 24th. Aquarius, the card I pulled for you at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So, defending yourself, defending your honor, maybe defending someone else as well. Here we have the Empress in the past position, the Five of Cups in the present position, with the Emperor in the future position, and the Three of Wands in the conclusion. So, you may be forced to leave something behind this week, Aquarius. You may be forced to look at someone's true colors, or something's true colors, or see something or someone for what it truly is, for what they truly are. This week, Aquarius, someone may be presenting their true colors to you. You know, the stakes are getting high, the tensions in the air. You know, the holiday season is here. You know, that always causes a little bit of tension, anxiety in people for different reasons. So, people are on edge. Maybe you work in retail, maybe you work in, a field where you have to deal with the public, Aquarius. And people may just be trying you this week, and you may just come to a point where it's like, is this worth it? But know that it's not only you, Aquarius, especially if you're working in retail, or if you're working like where you have to deal with the public. Like the public is being very ornery at this time. No, it's not only you. You're not the only one dealing with stupid people, with annoying people, Aquarius. Everyone is. We're all dealing with it in our own ways. Aquarius, this is a lesson for you though to learn that you can't save everyone. You can't save all situations with your jovialness. You're willing to change things around. Sometimes that's not enough, and you need to learn to walk away. And you need to learn that not all battles need to be fought. Not all battles are worth fighting. Sometimes it's not even about defending your honor. If you already know what the truth is, then you don't need to prove it. You don't need to defend it. You just need to kind of live in it, and stand by it and keep it moving, Aquarius. So I think maybe that's what Spirit's trying to tell you this week, is to just keep it moving, Aquarius. People are trying you, things are going left, right, upside down. Stay strong, stay firm in who you are, Aquarius, and what you're doing, okay? Because what you're doing matters, and you're doing a good job, okay? And I think you need to hear that too. So, Gemini. What's coming up for my Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Gemini, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? For your own personal tarot reading or birth chart reading, all right? What's coming up for my Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Geminis for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Gemini, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Fool card. Interesting. The card in the past position is the Judgment card. The card in the present position is the Seven of Cups. The card in the future position is the Six of Wands. Okay. The card in the conclusion is the Three of Cups. Okay, Gemini. You're following your heart this week. You are, doing what your heart's telling you. You are being led by your heart this week. But you're not going to be met without some issues. You're not going to be met without some people who are in opposition against you, okay? It's also important to not feed the fear. Don't feed the fear, Gemini. Don't feed the addiction. Don't feed the you know what? I think I'm going to stick with addiction. Don't feed the addiction. And you know why I say that is because this can not only be an addiction to drinking or, an addiction to something else, because the cups deals with, drinking, so this can also be an addiction to drama, an addiction to fear, an addiction to negativity. All right, so don't feed that addiction, okay? Learn to maybe change that around. And maybe you don't even realize that you have like an affinity towards this. Maybe it's not even you, Gemini, it's the people around you who, are addicted to negativity. Maybe they watch a lot of negative TV. Maybe they listen to a lot of negative music. Maybe, this is affecting your life in some way, Gemini. There's a need to really look at that this week. Try not to be affected by the negativity, all right? I think that's the most important message coming for you. You're following your heart, and that's going to lead you to where Spirit wants you to go. And Spirit's going to lead you to where Spirit wants you to go. So, really listen to your intuition. Really see people and things for who they are. Sometimes we can be addicted. I'm not going to say we. Let me take that back because So sometimes people can be addicted to negativity, and sometimes it's not you, Gemini. Sometimes it's the people around you. I think I'm going to end there, okay? Really watch the people around you this week, Gemini. If anyone's, addicted to negativity, or if they seem like, their life is full of negativity, really, maybe, think twice about being around that person, okay? Really think twice about whether or not that person is worth it to be in your life, all right? Next, we have Aries. Aries, how are you? Please contact me for your own personal reading, Aries, at lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? For your own personal tarot reading or birth chart reading, okay? Your own personal psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading. So, what's coming up for my Aries for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Aries for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Aries for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Aries for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Aries for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Aries, the card at the bottom of the deck for you is the Eight of Cups. I see I pulled too many cards. The card in the past position is the Eight of Wands. Okay, I like that. The card in the present position is the World card, a happy ending coming full circle in a cycle. The Knight of Wands here in the future position. The Magician in the conclusion. And the Three of Pentacles. So, interesting week for you, Aries. You have a lot going on. I'm definitely seeing some of you may be having some public event or something that you may be attending where you may be making a speech or something like that, or you may be attending a public event where a speech is being made, maybe in your honor or in your honor, a group of people's honor, and maybe you're included in that group or something like that. This can resonate differently for all of you. Um, this is a big event, Aries. This is a big, this could be a big life moment for some of you. So, it might actually incite some nervousness, some anxiety, because it's like almost like you're being inducted into a new phase of life, into a new status. But Aries, you've worked hard. Some of you maybe just be getting some good news this week. You've completed something big you've completed. We're coming to the end. Some of you may be in school or something, or just, it's like you're coming to the end of a cycle, Aries. You've completed something big. Once again, this is going to resonate differently for all of you. Maybe you've gotten rid of a lot of influences in your life. Maybe you've been doing a lot of inner work, and I feel like the universe is rewarding you big time for what it is that you've been doing, the work you've been doing, the work you've been putting in to succeed, but to also be a better person, Aries. And the universe is definitely paying attention. It's also hearing your prayers. It's hearing your affirmations. Um, it's hearing you, Aries. It's hearing you. Okay. Um, keep on the track you're on, Aries. Watch that impulsivity this week. You may have an impulse to do something. You may have an impulse to take something, Aries. I wouldn't take it because even if you don't get caught, karma. Okay, so um, I think that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Leo. Hi, Leo. How are you? Please contact me for your own personal private tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com for your own personal private psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading. All right. So Leos, what's coming up for my Leos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Leos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Leos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Leos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Leos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? So the card at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. The card in the past position is the Eight of Pentacles. The card in the present position is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress in the future. Lots of money around you, Leo. The Queen of Swords here in the conclusion. I actually feel like you could be making some changes around money. You could be restructuring how you do business. You could be restructuring your budget, your finances this week. Or you could just be coming to a realization that this needs to be done, in the coming near future. The holidays are coming. We want to make sure our budgets are right, so that we can afford to buy gifts for the people we love. But we also need to eat and treat ourselves too, right? So, we still need a little bit extra to do that. So, like I said, budgeting, I feel like is going to be good for you this week, Leo. Lots of money. I have the Ace of Pentacles come up, the Knight of Pentacles as well, which tells me money is heavy on your mind. Very money focused week. Definitely making some changes, some restructuring around your business, Leo. I want to say I would try to implement these changes little by little. I'm not sure doing it all at once is the smartest thing, especially right before the holidays. I think you want to do it little by little so you still have that business trickling in throughout the holiday season. Because you don't want to just make I'm restructuring my business right before the holiday season and kind of turn away certain customers. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with that. You have a lot of money cards coming up. The Six of Pentacles here. You know, the King of Pentacles. So definitely, you know, if you're restructuring your business, try to implement the changes little by little as you go, okay? I think that will serve you better than just making a big change, you know, a big overhaul at once, all right? And then it won't overwhelm you so much as well, okay? Next, we have Sagittarius. So, hey Sagittarius, how are you? Please contact me for your own personal private psychic reading or birth chart reading at lamartownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Sagittariuses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Sagittarius, you have the World card at the bottom of the deck. That is awesome. I actually really love that. All right. The past, you have the Empress. All right. The present, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, I'm loving that. The Knight of Pentacles here in the future. And the Ace of Wands in the conclusion. Big money week for you, Sagittarius. Which I love because my Mars and Mercury in Sag, so you know that's great. Big money week, big productive week. I love that too. You know, big week for you in terms of money, receiving money. You know, also being acknowledged for your hard work, Sag, as well. Being acknowledged for your hard work, which will bring you over time, in the long term, more money. All right. But it's not going to come without hard work, you know, because here we have in the Ace of Wands in the conclusion, which tells me that all of this, the Empress, even though it's in the past, the Ace, the Knight, even the World here at the bottom of the deck is not, it didn't come, and it's not going to come without the Ace of Wands, which is putting in the action, putting in the work, putting in the time and the effort, Sag, which you've been doing. So what I'm trying to tell you is to keep doing it, keep going, so you can get more of this good energy. You know, the universe wants to reward you with more, um, but the universe also wants you to find balance. The universe wants you to find balance within working so hard, but also taking time for yourself to relax and gain your peace of mind, Sag. Because you have been working hard. I want to say almost a little bit to the point of insanity, a little bit. And the universe really, you know, needs you to find that balance, okay? Finding the balance is key. Um, I heard another reader say this about Sagittarius, and now it rings so true. Her name is Amber Khan, The Quietest Revolution. I watch my readings for my not my sun, my moon. Sometimes I watch my rising. The rising can be hit or miss, but the sun and the moon are always spot on, and the Mars and Mercury for me are always spot on. So I will always check out a Capricorn and a Libra reading and a Sag reading. And I was watching one of her Sag readings, and she said something like, Sag, you're gaining comfort, but you're gonna have to sacrifice the crazy, right? And that's so true. Um, it's literally like you're gaining comfort, but you're sacrificing the crazy, Sag. But it's for the better. You're finding your balance, basically, is what you know. That's right. You're finding your balance between being ambitious, but also taking time for yourself to not be ambitious and to just be, you know, like that's important too, just as important as being ambitious, Sag. And I think this week you're finding that balance perfectly, okay? And stay on that vibe, all right? Scorpio, what's coming up for my Scorpios for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Scorpio for the week of November 17th until November 24th. What's coming up for my Scorpios for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Scorpio for the week of November 17th until November 24th. Scorpio. What's coming up for my Scorpios? Scorpio, please contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, your own personal psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? What's coming up for my Scorpios for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Lots of money cards for the signs lately. I love it though. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Empress for you, Scorpio. We have the Emperor in the past position. The High Priestess in the present position, very intuitive week, very psychic week, but you've been feeling psychic for a while, Scorpio. So I feel like maybe it's been at some point it was a little bit too much. I feel like you're finding your balance, okay? You're finding your balance with that energy, okay? We have a lot of activity going on in Scorpio, and I think you're feeling that, okay? But you're finding your balance in the midst of it all, okay? I love it. Here we have the Knight of Wands here in the future position. You're being less impulsive, your anxiety, it's important to find ways to alleviate your anxiety, Scorpio. So, definitely think about taking a salt bath, Epsom salt bath. Spend time in nature this week, Scorpio. Eat healthy foods. Eat foods from the earth. Eat foods from the ground. Try to incorporate more of those foods into your diet this week. Okay, so avocados, peaches, green beans, greens, vegetables, things of that nature. Try to incorporate more of that into your diet this week, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups here in the conclusion. Think Spirit's asking you to detox, okay? So detox, drink more water. There's a really need for you to detox this energy so that you can really take advantage of all of this energy going on in your sign, okay, with the planets and everything. So really detox, drink more water, especially if maybe you drink alcohol, more often than not, or if you drink, like detox, Scorpio. Maybe think about even putting some sea salt in a little bit of your water so you can really push those toxins out and through, because you really really want to get yourself an optimal position, okay? Because there's really something good coming for you. You're healing, you're letting go of certain things, Scorpio. Um, you're becoming stronger, you're becoming wiser, and you're not letting the negativity hold you back anymore, Scorpio. So, you need to vibrate higher. So, once again, detoxing is a really good thing. Taking a salt bath, a spiritual bath is really good. Really, really, work towards these things to get yourself in prime, optimized spiritual state, Scorpio, okay? Virgo. How are you, Virgo? How are you guys? Please contact me for your own personal private psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. All right? So, Virgo, what's coming up for my Virgos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Virgo. What's coming up for my Virgos for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Virgo for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Here we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups in the past position, the Four of Swords in the present position. Interesting week so far, Virgo. The Three of Pentacles in the future. Okay, I love that. And the Page of Pentacles in the conclusion. All right, Virgo. So, interesting week. You are definitely letting go of something. Maybe someone, a group of people, maybe a group of friends that are no longer serving you or in your best self-interest. You're maturing, Virgo. You are focusing on what matters, which is work, which is your career, which is, maybe finding a career, finding a stable career. These things matter to you, Virgo, and I think maybe you were off track in that way. Maybe you were focused maybe too much on love at one point, and maybe that led to heartache, which led you to focus more on heartache and healing from that. Virgo, you're coming out of a period of maybe a little bit of self-pity, self-indulgence, and you're becoming once again more positive. You are learning to let go easier, sooner, all right? You're once again learning what's important. Family, sometimes you guys can look to um, people who can't really, be a rock for you like you need them to, because you're so used to being a rock for other people when someone turns out to be a pile of mud. When you try and lean on it, you just kind of fall into it. It's just like, well, that's really disappointing, you know. And I think you're letting go of that energy, you know, and I think you're finding more rocks in your life to lean on. Start with your family, Virgo. Start with your loved ones, and from there, I think you will find your footing once again. Okay, Cancer. How are you, Cancer? Please contact me for your own personal reading, Cancer, at lamarr@townsendtarot.com, your own personal private psychic reading or birth chart reading at lamarr@townsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? Thank you so much for watching and listening, okay? What's coming up for my Cancers for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Cancer for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Cancers for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Cancers for the week of November 17th until November 24th? So, at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have the Five of Cups. Card in the past position, we have the Knight of Cups. All right, I like that. Oh, okay. The present position, we have the Page of Cups. So very emotional week in a good way. Here we have the Page of Wands in the future position and the Chariot in the conclusion. Oh, Cancer, I love that. This week is a good week for you, Cancer. You are finding your footing, your balance once again. You know, maybe there's been a little bit of turmoil in the past going on here, you know, with the Five of Cups overall, but once again, you are you know, picking yourself back up, you know, dusting yourself off and moving forward with self-confidence and self-assuredness, right? Which is what the Chariot's all about in the conclusion. So, I definitely don't have time for that. So, the Knight of Cups here in the past position, a little bit of a romantic week for you as well, Cancer. Um, you know, you may be feeling a little bit anxious towards the beginning of the week, Cancer, but know that, you know, ultimately you will be okay. You're being divinely guided this week, Cancer, towards greatness. You know, you feel it on the brink, Cancer. Um, you know, you're almost there, Cancer. You're almost there. Just keep pushing forward. Keep fighting. Keep believing in yourself. Keep growing, and eventually you will get there. Try to find your balance. Try to ground yourself this week, Cancer, as well. Maybe think of taking an Epsom salt spiritual bath. Maybe, you know, get some crystals. Some candles are really good. You know, going to Target or something, getting some candles, and you just praying over the candle, setting an intention. You know, Lord God, Jesus, whoever. You know, I ask that you know, ground me. You know, in this time of need. I ask that, you know, you make sure you pray over the candle when you say this. You know, I ask that he heal me of my anxiety. You know, I ask that you bless me with a spirit of peace and humbleness, and, you know, just speak. You know, just speak and talk. You know, when you pray. Over the candle, and when you set your intentions into the candle, and whenever you get home, you know, just you know, before you even light the candle, say, you know, thank you for allowing me to come home to a safe home, you know, to a safe space. You know, I ask that you protect this home, protect my energy, shield my energy, and allow me to decompress. And I thank you for curing me of my anxiety and allowing me to not have any anxiety. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. You know, something like that. I believe in Jesus, so of course I'm going to say Jesus, right? Next, we have Libra. Hi Libra, how are you? Please contact me for your own personal private psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? So Libra, hi Libra, how are you? Please contact me. And let's see what's coming up for you guys for the week of November 17th until November 24th, okay? Alright, what's coming up for my Libras for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Libras for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Libras for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Libras for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Libras for the week of November 17th until November 24th? The card at the bottom of the deck is the Death card. Okay, interesting. The card in the past position is the Eight of Cups. Oh, the card in the present position is the Knight of Swords. Watch your tongue this week, Libra. Watch your tongue this week. You may have a sharp tongue. You may also be on edge. You just may be anxious. There's a lot going on. I feel like planetarily, maybe spiritually for you as well. So just watch your tongue, all right? The Knight of Cups. Oh, I love that. The future. The Page of Pentacles and the conclusion. Try not to focus on that which you cannot change. Try not to focus on that which you cannot control, Libra, this week. It's really not going to benefit you too well. Focus on what you can control, which is maybe your money. Focus on your career. Focus on your business, Really put all your energy and effort into that. It's almost like something is coming back around to test you, Libra. You've grown so much since, the last time you've encountered this. So I'm really not worried about you and, your ability to overcome this situation. Put this situation or this person in their place and move on. Do it with love though, Libra. Please don't do it with a sharp tongue, okay? You stand your ground, Libra. Sometimes you don't like to deal with confrontation, but sometimes you must deal with confrontation. And I know when your back is put against the wall, you don't mind fighting your way back out. I'm not sure you need to fight your way back out, Libra. Okay, I feel like once again you've grown, you've matured. There's no need I feel like you can no longer even be backed into a wall anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of energy. It's just like pay it no mind. Pay it no mind. You have so much good coming for you, Libra. And it's irritating. It's so annoying. Like I said, I'm a Libra moon because you can feel it, right? But it's not going to come for a few more weeks, for maybe even a few more months for some of you Libra. So I know that's frustrating to hear. It's frustrating for me to hear my own self say that, but as the Libra moon, but know that it's coming. Protect your energy, protect yourself in the meantime. You know, and how you can do that is by not feeding negativity. How you can do that is by praying, by meditating, by taking Epsom salt baths, and just focusing your attention elsewhere on more loving things, more loving energies. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Libra. All right, watch your tongue. All right, guys have that sharp tongue. All right, we Libras can be, when you try us, ooh, and especially when we're having a bad day and we're imbalanced, it's not going to be good. All right, so we're balanced. We're balanced, Libra. We're not imbalanced. We're just frustrated. We're irritated. We're tired of being tired. I think that's what it is. Keep going, Libra. Keep going. Pamper yourself, okay? It will get better. I promise you that. All right. Capricorn. Hey Capricorn, we're getting down to the wire. Please contact me for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. All right, what's coming up for my Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Capricorn for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Capricorn, we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I love that. The past, we have the Six of Wands. Okay. Ooh, the present, we have the Three of Swords. The future, we have the Hierophant, and in the conclusion, we have the Two of Swords. So this week, you're going to need to use your intuition, Cap. You are going to need to use your intuition. You're going to need to rise above the fray. You're going to need to be the bigger, more mature one. And it's frustrating because you may be dealing with people who are older than you. For some of you. Sometimes that's how life works. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Like Aaliyah said, age ain't nothing but a number. Um, Literally, someone's age has nothing to do with their mindset. And I think that is the little nugget of gold I want you to take with you this week is someone's age has nothing to do with their mindset, okay? Let's pull a few more cards. Work on manifesting. I don't know if we have any full moons this week, or new moons. I do have the moon app. I think it's moon phases. Um, I particularly like to do a little bit of magic during the moon phases. And what I mean by magic is I like to it's a ritual. So what I do is I'll write intentions on a piece of paper. And I'm just showing you guys all my tea right here. Dang, wow. But that was actually really perfect because these are intentions. I'll write intentions on a piece of paper. Um, and I'll go outside and I'll burn them. Sometimes I'll take sage with me. I cannot believe I did that. That's really kind of embarrassing, but all right, like I like white guys, okay? I like white guys. I do. I also like black men, Latino men, Indian men. I like all men. All men. But doing something like that, writing intentions down on a piece of paper and burning it outside is really, really good. So, for some reason, I'm actually not embarrassed about that though. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, oh, dang it. Like, oh well. I just don't care. So, the Justice card here in the future position, but interesting, the Lovers card comes out. This is so coincidental. Spirit, are you playing a joke on me right now? Um, This is an interesting week, Capricorn, for you. You have some interesting things coming up. Spirit, the universe is working behind the scenes for you, Capricorn. And I feel like maybe this moment of my own kind of showed me that. That was a really weird moment. But I think the universe is working behind the scenes for your benefit, Capricorn. And I feel like after this moment, I can say that with certainty, and I don't know what I mean by that. But I'm gonna stick with it. The universe is working behind the scenes for your benefit, and the way you're gonna get to the pot of gold is to listen to your intuition, is to get more in tune with yourself, is um to love yourself more, to trust yourself more, and that will lead you to the pot of gold. That will lead you to the end of the rainbow. So all right. Our next person, Taurus. I really want to add that I love all men. I love all races of men. I really, really do. Um, I do. I really, really do. Okay. So, Taurus. What's coming up for my Tauruses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Taurus, please contact me for your own personal private psychic reading or birth chart reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Okay, what's coming up for my Tauruses for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for Taurus for the week of November 17th until November 24th? What's coming up for my Taurus for the week of November 17th until November 24th? So, here we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Here we have the King of Wands in the past position. Here we have the Nine of Cups in the present position. The Six of Wands in the future position. And the Devil in the conclusion. Interesting. Taurus, interesting week going on. You may be in the midst of some change. You may be in the midst of maybe even some turmoil, chaos, Taurus. Know that you will come out on the other side fine, but you need to let go of any unhealthy vices that you may be holding on to get you through this period. Now, I'm not going to say what I'm seeing. I am seeing drinking. I'm also seeing other things. So, Taurus, really, really watch that energy, okay? It's okay to make a change, Taurus. It's totally okay to make a change. You know, sometimes we go on a track that we think we need to be on, and then we find out that this is not what we want to be doing. This is not who we are, Taurus. It's okay to change, okay? It's okay to change course. It's okay to make some changes. It's okay to do something different as well, Taurus. Like, don't always feel like you have to stay on the same path, on the same track, you know, start making changes now. Start researching, now. Start researching new jobs, new positions, your dream career now, and start figuring out how to get there now. Like, now is the time, Taurus, to just go for it, rather than wait on it for it to come, or rather than wait for the time for you to go for it. Meanwhile, you're working in this maybe miserable job that you can't stand. The people get on your nerves, Taurus. Like, pay attention to that energy. Like, that energy of, your true feelings. Your true feelings are, maybe I'm just working this job for the paycheck. No one deserves to work a miserable job that they can't stand, Taurus. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end there. All right, and just try to find your balance, Taurus. Maybe spend some time in nature, do some gardening, cook some really, really good foods, invite some, people over that, warm your heart, that make you feel comfortable, and just have a pig out sesh, okay? Like, do something that makes you feel good, but make sure you're also incorporating healthy foods into that pig out sesh too, okay? So Pisces, hey Pisces, how are you? You guys are the last for this week. Please contact me for your own personal psychic tarot reading or birth chart reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. So what's coming up for my Pisces for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Pisces for the week of November 17th until November 24th. What's coming up for my Pisces for the week of November 17th until November 24th? Pisces. So the card at the bottom of the deck for you, Pisces, is the Five of Wands. The card in the past position is the Two of Swords. The card in the present position is the Death card. The card in the future position is the Four of Cups. The card in the conclusion is the Queen of Swords. Could be a lot of chaos going around you, Pisces, this week. Don't feed into it. Don't let it affect your energy. Find your inner peace. Find your happiness. As long as that inner peace and happiness is found in a healthy way.